Hi there, Fat Cap Chef here, and today I'm going to show you how to make a really lovely marinade for lamb chops. It's best if you can leave them for a couple of hours in the fridge once you've done this, or even overnight to infuse the really full flavour into it. That's the best way to do it. For me, this is a bit like emptying your spice cupboard into a bowl and then taking it from there. So you could do any combination of the spices and herbs and pieces that I'm putting into this. You don't have to use all of it at all, and you can add your own. It's the method that's really simple. So a couple of tips I've got here. Some fresh first. So I've got some coriander, cilantro, and some mint. If you don't have fresh, you can get dried. That's fine. I've got some garlic. I've got some ginger. So with the ginger, I've ground it. Okay, so ground it. I've actually grated it because you get a better texture. If you use old pieces, what happens is it's quite soft, and you end up with these frayed bits, and it's quite hard to actually get it to work. So the fresher the ginger, the better. With my garlic, what I've got is I've just taken about 4 big cloves of garlic. Got another one here. I just roughly chop them first, pop them in the bowl, get some salt. It means I don't add salt to the rest of the dish because I've got it here. So I've got some salt here, and then I've got my little mortar, and I give it a good old squash, and this just, the salt helps to release the flavour and break up the garlic, so you end up with more like a paste, and that will then work its way much better into the meat because it's been ground up and get all the flavour out. Doesn't take long to do that. Squashing and rotating any way you want to do this. The idea is just to get your paste. There you go. As you can see, that's not taken very long, and it's already a pretty good squashed out paste. I'm going to smell it from here. So I'm going to put those ingredients into a bowl. Any bowl you like is fine. So I'll take that off. Some ginger. That was about an inch, so about 2-3 centimetre size piece of ginger. And then I'll take this. Got my spoon, just knock that off. As I said earlier, the longer you leave them to marinade, the better. There we go. Lovely flavours. Now I don't mind to be a little bit spicier. So I have got turmeric, I've got some chilli powder, I've got some cumin, I've got some smoked paprika to give it that smoky flavour, I've got some lime juice, and I've got some peppercorns in my case. And then I've got some creme fraiche, but you can use yogurt, you can use Greek yogurt, anything that's plain, just as like a binding agent. And I've got some cinnamon, and I've got a little bit of oil. So I'm going to put a little bit of oil in first. There we go, glug, glug, glug. There we go. Then I'm going to add a little bit of turmeric, not too much. Now I've got a metal spoon here because turmeric, as you may know, will turn everything yellow. If you, oops, how's that not coming out? Let me do this. Stuck in, hasn't been used for a while. It will turn everything yellow, so not really too much in there, about half a teaspoon. A teaspoonful of my cinnamon, about the same with my chili. In this case, there we go. Then about the same with paprika, smoked in my case. Lovely. My cinnamon, now my cumin, about the same with cumin. There we go. I've got my lime, going to squeeze some lime juice in. If you roll it first, you find it easier to get the juice out. So just chop that in half. Nice bridge. Squeeze this in. Give it a bit of sharpness. Sometimes helps if you just put a knife in first and give it a bit of a break up on the surface. There we go. That's my lemon juice in there. Quick wash the hands. And then I'm going to grind a little bit of pepper in there. Always like some pepper. If you have a grinder, just use already done black pepper. There we go. Then I'm going to add a little bit of creme fraiche. So where's my spoon? Where did I put my spoon down? There it is. So wash that spoon off. You don't really want the remainder of it smelling of garlic. Always give things like creme fraiche a bit of a stir. There we go. The idea with this is that your marinade should stick to your chops. So you don't want to put too much in. That's about what? 1.5, 2-ish dessert spoons. Give it a stir. Smells amazing. We've got this nice creamy consistency. So I have got a little shallow tray. I'm going to put my marinade in, spread it about a bit, like this. Then my lamb chop, open it up, some tails out there, drop it in, give it a good old basting in there, and there you see we've got our lovely marinated chops. Right, so once that's done, you can put it in the fridge, as I say, for 24 hours, at least a couple of hours if you can, to let the flavour really mature. Then when it comes to cooking it, I use a hot skillet, so a frying pan or a griddle pan. I get it up to good heat, and then it's roughly 3 minutes for something this thick. So you can see they're not that thick. These are what, about a centimetre? About 3 minutes per side, and you'll have the most fantastic, lovely lamb chops. So if you want to see more, then just subscribe. It's free, it just means you get to know next time that I post a video. I'll be back soon. Bye bye.